views and opinions expressed by guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of Night Owls or its hosts. Discussions may include opinions, allegations, speculation, or other unverified claims. Night Owls does not independently verify guest statements. This content is presented for commentary and discussion purposes. Viewers are encouraged to conduct their own research.
Oh no, I was just going to mention what 50 said about rapping in their 60s. I get why he's not, because he doesn't need to. He made all his money from rapping. 50's in a different mind state. He's all about his shows, doing his TV shows. Like, he's a businessman. So that's his focus. I do agree. I think that was more of a shot towards Jay-Z, what he said. But I mean, 50 is outstreaming Jay-Z by a lot. He does sold out world tours. I mean, if he puts something out, he would definitely sell really well. I mean, he's got a lot of fans. This thing, but there's a flip side to that. You still have older rap artists. You got Too Short, out there still doing. E40 still releases music. I think the difference is that, at least with them, they're not trying to still be me, like I'm the big man here, and you
Facts.
just a little guy. He's still he does music with younger artists. He in his own city and stuff. Like, that's the difference than somebody like Jay-Z, who's just he's calls himself the god, and you got to bow down to him, and he's stepping on, and because he still wants to be known as the top dog, coming out at 60 years old. That's the difference between the two, in my opinion. So Drake
That's a great
Drake is
point.
not Drake can still go on until Drake will continue to do what he's doing and be extremely successful at it until he's ready to walk away. And until he's ready to walk away, Drake is going to continue to be where he's at, and he's going to do what he does. And that's just, there is no debating that.
That's what I wanted to say. Like, I don't even understand why this is a problem. Like, even his age, and we're talking about at his age what he should be doing. Like, this is what sets you up, like him apart from other people. Is like, even with age, he still has that hunger to like create the best music he can put out. Like, what's wrong with being 39 and still having that same hunger to want to do to put your best out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not his fault. He still has that passion for making music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when he's 60 years old, if he's 60 years old and he still has that hunger, there's nothing wrong with that. That's
There's
more
nothing wrong with
commendable.
that,
There's
man.
nothing wrong with that. Like, I
Yeah.
think that's fire. Like, I want people to continue to push and continue to see how far they can take things and still push themselves, even at the age of 60. Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's
And
what's
if
gonna
there's
happen too,
any,
Kidney.
and then if it's younger people out there, they should have that hunger also. Like, it's not his fault that apparently they don't have that same hunger. So until somebody has that hunger, it's just gonna be Drake.
It's a fact. Go ahead,
Man,
RC.
she hit that shit wrong the head, bro. For real, bro. Like,
Hey y'all, I love coming
Yo.
up and being a contrarian. It just gives me so much joy to disagree sometimes. I'm sorry, it does. But as a spouse, right? Because that's the father of my child. I would kind of agree with this tweet, for his own personal benefit. It's not fair that he got to work so hard to supply the world because these niggas ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? It's not fair that he got to carry this game on his back. Like, when do he get to rest? I do kind of agree that these niggas need to step up. Like, he making sure this shit don't die. But to what extent? These ungrateful motherfuckers in this genre, I'm sorry. I kind of
RC,
wish
look, he not
somebody.
I
working
think
hard
I
though.
think he
That's
love
the
this.
thing, Kidney.
Yeah, I think he love
He
this shit.
do,
He
he
not
I don't
lying.
think
does.
I
But
don't think
as
it's
a
hard work to
wife,
him.
look, as a spouse, right? You need the woman tells the man, "Hey, slow down, baby. You doing too much." Because y'all men, y'all love working, right? Like that's in y'all. I get it. But it's just not fair, is what I'm saying. He at the company, right? It's like he at the company and he the CEO, the CFO, and the CMO all together, and other niggas are getting paid and they ain't doing shit. You get what I'm saying? That's not right.
Now I get what you saying, but I think it's different with with Drake because he actually love his job. Like that's like you can't tell a man that actually love his job, like, bro, stop, hey, no, you don't gotta do no
You
extra time.
can, as a spouse, that's what you do.
No,
You
no,
tell
no,
a
no,
man,
no, no.
hey,
See, that's what you don't do. That's what I'm saying. You don't tell
when
some.
y'all
Listen,
when y'all been doing working too hard,
he's
right?
not
It's like,
working.
hey,
Listen,
baby,
listen. Hold
this
on, RC.
family
Hey,
time.
what's
I
some?
mean,
I think my
look at
coach
somebody
told me this
like
before. Like when
look.
you love it, it's not working hard. Like you're not working hard, bro. When you love what you doing, like
Yeah,
I
right.
can see if he had to go to a studio and shit like that, he's literally laying in the bed recording. Like that's not working hard.
Yeah, y'all making
Inevitable.
it
I
sound like
hear
he's
you.
being
But what
forced
about
to make music.
me? What about me, Dennis, Sandra, and
They
Adonis?
get
What
it.
about
Come
us?
on now, RC. You know y'all get a lot of
No,
time.
I'm dead
Y'all get a
ass.
lot
I'm
of.
dead ass.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
What
get
you
a lot of
talking about?
time.
look at somebody like LeBron. So he speak all the time, and Savannah speak about all the time how she made sure to keep pushing him as far as he can take it, like and not making him
Yeah.
like stop. And he's 40 still pushing it. And that's
And
why
you get
he's the
somebody
greatest.
like Giselle and Tom Brady, right? She was like, hey, baby, it's time to sit down. You get what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
But you
lame.
know,
We
That's
if you
lame.
even heard like listen to what he said, like what he would like look for like in a partner, he would want someone who's able to fit into what he's doing. So like I feel like it's more so not that
Kitty,
he
Kitty,
wants
don't be squashing my dreams, baby.
I'm just saying, like,
you can fit that
you
role,
know, like
RC.
Kitty,
he can
Kitty,
still
you
have
was
his
over here trying to stomp on
Hold
me.
on,
Don't be
RC. I got a
stomping
question
on
because
to
he
ask
can
you.
me.
have both. Like you can have the ambition and still have like your
But my
family.
thing,
I gotta
Kitty,
ask
he just
RC a
dropped 3
question.
albums, and you got niggas in like discourse and stuff. They want a scary hours, and he dropped 3 whole albums. It's
Me,
like, damn,
Now he
me.
does work. He
yeah.
works a lot. He does. He
RC, I
does
gotta
work a
ask you a
lot.
question. Do you think that if okay, you know, you tell him like, yeah, you need to slow down and stuff like that, you know, just be around the house a little more.
Hmm.
Do you think that would stress Drake out, or do you think that he would that would well how do you think that would be with somebody
I
that
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I
What does
don't
he
think
do
he
with all that?
knows how to deal with a break because y'all remember him saying he wanted to take a break before,
them
right?
stomach
So
pain, yeah,
like,
yeah, them stomach issues.
and then like, so all this, so now he back in, full game mode again. So I don't know if he really knows how to take a break, to be honest, because
Yeah. What do you say? I don't know how to
He
walk
kind of
away.
said that on Firm
Yeah,
Friends.
yeah,
He
something like
been on
yeah.
the longest run. He don't know how to
Walk
walk
away,
away.
yeah.
Yeah. But RC can help because I say fuck these niggas. These ungrateful motherfuckers that was treating you this way. And I know inedible you don't want to hear it, but I want a country album.
No, I want it. No, no, see, they ain't. No, I want that. Like, I'm a fan of Rusty and Dot Trying, and all. I think he can do. I think the country album will go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want him to take no break. Don't listen to RC Drake. I want you to continue, like he said. I'm gonna keep making these songs as long as y'all listening. When he said that
But
at the
these
concert,
people get on my nerves. They put so much
facts,
pressure on every album cycle. When does he get to be like a 50
facts.
Cent or Eminem where you just drop when you want and there's no expectation. It's just whatever the
Yeah,
music
I
is,
don't.
it
They
That's a
really
is.
great
just don't
question right
deserve
there
it. I
too.
think RC just don't feel like y'all deserve Drake or his music. That's what it
But
just
that
You
is
sounds
a
like.
know
good question though,
it.
Kitty. That is because it's like everybody got to get to the point of where it's like we
They can just
yeah, they
drop.
can just drop. But I think that's what make him Drake.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's a
he's the
fact. That's a
goat.
fact.
Like you know, so that's cold. Like that people still.
Zuka, y'all have had this man for 20 whole years.
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, he fell off, so it's like that's hard. It's like addiction, bro. Like
Yeah, I think he take pride. I think he takes pride, even though it's irritating. Like Kobe, Michael Jordan. I think he takes pride in having his back up against the wall, and y'all forcing him to make the best music of his life. Yeah, it can be exhausting, but it's pulling the best out of him, and it's making him make timeless music and continue to break records and continue to take this shit where nobody's ever took this shit.
Blue
I
Jay Z
think
wish that
Blue,
he
you just want scary hours for that. That's all I'm
look.
hearing.
Jay
I
Z
want that
wish
next
that
year
he
though. I don't need no
RC will
music
say
this
some shit
year.
about like Jay Z wish he can be in a position of niggas saying, man, he need to take a break, man. He done ran this shit. Like he wish he can do that. Like people wish they can be in them conversations like that Drake has. Like niggas want him to take a break. He just played the NFR boys or whatever. They're literally sick that this can be new music, bro. Like
You know
I
when
think
you know
he
when
does
it's
take
scary.
pride in it. I think he does take pride in being
facts.
able to like push out as much music and be as hardworking as he is also because he does hear everybody like, oh, he needs to take a break. He needs to do that because everybody else has to take a year off, 2 years off. I think he takes pride in how hardworking he is also. So like I think that's also a thing for him.
I do think it's weird that other niggas can't pick up the slack. Like, well, I ain't even gonna put this
Why is
on
it
baby
weird
because I
though?
like Wham. Well, why the fuck ain't baby, little baby's, bigger than he is?
No,
Even
he is.
21 Savage should be bigger
No, no,
than what
no,
he
no,
currently
RC, no,
is.
no. They right where they supposed to be. See, that's why we can't
Thank
compare
you. Yo,
like
inevitable.
these people. Yeah, thank you.
No, y'all, they
Inevitable is
are
like the only person
supposed to
that gets
be
it.
better.
No, they
No, no,
do
No,
though.
no.
y'all,
They
I
Listen,
really
get
they
it. Y'all
cold.
just want more and more and more. I get it.
No, that
But
it,
like
I
Kitty
feel
said,
like
I
it
think
just.
niggas ungrateful.
I feel like that
So
it's not gonna be like that with us because we actually grew with Drake. I think people that grew with like Wham, like with Baby and just the artists that's coming up now, I think they would feel how we probably feel, in the next 20 years with they artists. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this is not a thing that happens.
Nah, I think it's gonna
It's
be a little bit different for them. I think it's gonna be a little bit different for them.
I mean, I don't know, whoever they love, but I'm saying like with Drake, because Mike, damn Michael Jackson, it's not gonna be. That's like saying with Michael Jackson, I was like, man, I wish whoever was going crazy, all the people going crazy was like, well, take this over, or take my. No, that shit just not gonna happen. They
what?
gonna.
No, fill in the gaps. Like even Taylor Swift got a Sabrina Carpenter and an Olivia Rodrigo. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
And
okay,
those
okay, okay. I
fill
get
See
in
that.
the
that?
gaps. I
I
don't
get
feel
that.
like these
Shit,
niggas fill in the gaps.
yeah,
Bryson
See,
Tiller,
that's
okay,
where I
but
was
you
Bryson
know
saying
what?
fine.
If
that.
somebody's not filling the
Wait,
gaps, all it means is that they don't have the talents to, and they don't have to. It's okay.
That's my
but
point.
what
I
And
think
what
and
it's
the,
was
and
the
the
weird that they
point?
point is
don't.
that Drake, for
Yeah.
example, we call him the greatest artist of all time for a reason. Is because he is consistent. So when we say things like, how come these other rappers can't feel it? Because they're not the greatest artists of all time. How come they
No,
how,
they
how, how
could
come
play
they
their
can't
middle
be number one? How
position.
come they can't like, give Drake a break? If Drake wants a break, he'll take a break. There's money involved in this. This is business. He's not just doing this for fun at the end of the day,
Nigga,
right?
I know what
So
he wants to
so
do. I'm talking about what RC wants. This is my personal opinion.
okay.
Hold on. Let me get the boss lady. She been waiting. Sorry, boss lady. You want to jump in on this? Sorry, that double mute. You know how that go.
Okay, there. I was like, what is going on? No, Drake does what he does for the love of the art because he is internally that is who he is an artist first and foremost. And when you do something that makes you happier than any drug or anything you can take, you don't ever want to stop. You just want to keep going and going and going. Can you imagine the music that we don't know that he's written, that he's got in the tuck? He's constant. He's always, his mind is always going. He's always thinking. He's always creating. You know, in order to be the best, like he is, you have to be dedicated. You have to love what you're doing. You have to love the art of making music and being a creator, and that is what Drake loves to do. So nobody is no woman, and that's probably why he really hasn't settled down, is because of his life. And that why he does what he does. He, like he's already said, he says whoever he's with, they have to basically, they have to understand his lifestyle and be on that level that he's at, and not try to dissuade him from doing
Boss lady,
what
stop
he
trying to
loves to do.
squash my dreams.
I'm sorry. I hate to squash your dreams, but this is. I'm just.
We
RC was
gotta
like
get
a
we gotta get
daughter.
back
Being
into
real with you.
reality.
I'm being real with you. But that's basically what it is, and that is Drake. That's what makes Drake. Really, that's what it is.
Boss lady trying to squash my dreams. I don't
Cause you gotta
appreciate
look at
that.
everybody else that got married, they young and shit, or in their 30s and shit. They washed, they finished. Like, not
bro,
even
it's
saying
not
it's a
even just
bad
You
thing.
said
that.
everybody wash.
They is like, I'm saying like the Jay Z's and who else married?
Shit, if anything, Beyonce helped that nigga.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. But he still finished though. Like, I just think that Drake just literally he loves just like Brian, bro. They love what they do, bro. It's like, and I feel like if Drake not getting somebody that's continue to push him, like, yeah, I don't care about you, being 45, you still the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Push it like he need a girl like that, not somebody to be like, well, no, you've been doing this a long time. Like, what you think he about to stop at? Anytime he not stopping, like he's literally born to do this shit. Like he is,
Yes, I would like him home for Thanksgiving. Sorry.
oh, he always,
But you
you
you,
know
you
one
know
thing,
what?
Drake always seemed like he got time for his family though. That's one thing I do see. Like, of course we don't know, but it seemed like shit. His son was just with him at World Cup, so it's like I think if he was somebody that literally was away from his family a lot, I think it would be an issue. But to me, from the outside looking in, it looked like he'd be around his family a lot. He be with his pops a lot. Yeah, see, Mama Sandy a lot. Love bro.
It's not enough. Y'all niggas need to go get in the studio and make some heat yourselves.
Go ahead, Zuko.
Damn, bro, y'all always jumping me. Whoa, bro, that's crazy, bro. Who said that?
Put your
But
I've been
who
hand
had
up,
his hand up for
nigga.
a while.
Bro,
who
my
got
hand
jump?
was up, bro. What you mean,
Wait,
bro?
who's
My
that? Who's
hand
that
was up. That's
talking?
the second
That's
time you
King. I
That's
jumped
ain't
me
even
on
see
King
King.
stage.
complaining like always.
yo, bro, if you want to talk, go ahead. I'm not like a little, you know what? Go ahead, and
Now
I'll
watch,
go
now
next.
watch this nigga take us somewhere else. Go ahead, King.
Bro,
Nah,
how
low
the
key, King been kind of straight
bro?
these last couple spaces. He ain't been doing
Nah,
too
bro,
bad.
Last night he was
bro,
tweaking with
bro, niggas stay steady hating,
glasses.
bro. Nah, get off my
Honestly, what
dick,
he tweaking
gang. Get
last
off my
night?
dick, gang.
Bro,
Nah,
you
let me
wanna
Kind of
know.
talk,
crashed
talk.
out. He
Otherwise, I'm
tried
gonna
his
talk. I'm
best
trying
to
to
Nigga
keep
keep
it
it
trying to get
under
off
short.
his dick, get off his
under
mind.
check, but
All right,
Now you
so
can't
I'll
speak. Go
just
ahead,
take it.
Zuka.
You going?
Go ahead, Zuka. This nigga here, he talking.
Okay, good. No, listen. So I'm reading the thing, and I kind of want to take it back to the original question, right? So just looking at the thing, I agree with this take. Drake's my favorite rapper, but it bothers me a lot that a 39-year-old, he's still the biggest rapper in the game or in the world. So I'm listening to what y'all saying. I disagree. I mean, inevitable. I agree 100% with everything you saying. Um, Surprise. But I think this is a bigger conversation. Why is the game where it's at today? Why is it that 39-year-old Drake is the only thing that like a lot of hip hop is looking forward to him dropping music? Is he being forced to? No. Again, like I said before, I got muted. This is a business. He's doing it. There's obviously incentives for him. LeBron James, it's a great example. Inevitable. He just recently took a huge pay cut. I think he's getting paid like $3 million, $4 million a year on the Sixers, whereas the year before he's getting paid like 48 to 50 million per year. It's a huge pay cut. He said it himself. I'm not doing this for the money anymore. It's just for the love of the game. He don't have to be 44, 45 years old still playing the game. He's made enough money to the point he will never, LeBron James will never be able to spend that in his entire lifetime. Neither will his kids. So at this point, it's just for the love. So for Drake, 39, why can't anybody else compete? Listen, I think it's a bigger conversation. You know what I think that bigger conversation is? Gatekeeping. Gatekeeping in the music industry does not really exist anymore. When gatekeeping was around, guess what? You can have this random like kid that's like sitting in his fucking bedroom using Fruity Loops to make a song, put it out on TikTok, and that's like one of the biggest hits. It's like in the top 20 Billboard. The game at this point has been oversaturated to the point it's hard to get to the actual quality music. When Drake was coming out, that was like the last forms of like gatekeeping and like they're being structured in the music industry and what's getting put out. Now you can literally I could become a musician tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? I don't have any experience as a musician, whatever this and that. I could be in my 30s, boom, put something out, and now I'm the biggest. But guess what? That gets cross mixed with the actual quality musicians that maybe have been doing it since they were like 10 years old. So
I mean,
it's
but that
a
don't matter how long you've been doing it. If it's quality, it's quality. You know what I'm saying? That don't
no.
matter.
I
What I'm
think it's
trying to
hard
say
to
is
find it. Yeah.
I think we're in a different point in time. I think what's kind of ruined this thing where like in the past we were used to like, oh shit, Busta Rhymes is about to fade out, but guess what? We got XYZ, we had Mace, DMX, like you continuously had somebody to continuously look forward to. That doesn't exist anymore because of the evolution of music and technology and the way that music gets put out. Oversaturation
See, I don't agree with
a
that, bro.
major
Cause like I
reason.
don't agree. Cause listen, this one thing I would
All right,
not
go ahead.
you discrediting the younger. It's a lot of artists out here that people love, bro. That continue even the younger artists. Like I said, I be tapped into younger artists, like a lot of younger artists, bro. That's still putting out good music, but it looks lopsided because Drake is so good, bro. Like it looked like, damn, it ain't no good music out there, bro. Who's gonna come after Drake? Well, I'm not even looking for nobody to come after Drake, bro. We gotta stop looking for niggas to. It ain't like RC said, fill the gap.
But inevitable, you know what the issue with that? Are you saying that this is the end games of hip hop then? Because you got to
No,
remember,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
No, no. I'm
hold
not
on.
saying that.
I'll say this: hip hop has only evolved the way it has, and the reason why it is the way what it is in 2026 is because of the evolution. Because artists continuously would come back to back to back, and there would be a new artist. If
It
you're saying
is
Drake
though.
is the final, that means hip hop is basically
No,
dead.
bro,
Is
it
what you're
is.
saying
Look,
at this
look. I'm gonna
point.
give you an
There's
example
nothing
right here. I'm gonna
else.
give you an example right here. Drake was just dancing to Nine Vicious up in that last stream, bro. Like niggas is still coming up that people fuck with, bro. Y'all might not fuck with because y'all might not be hip to these people, bro. Like I literally listen to all these little young niggas, Nine Vicious, Yeet, just a lot of young niggas. Skill, like of course Detroit, but y'all looking at it different. Like no, bro, it's gonna continue to be what it be, bro. It's gonna be a top guy, and it's gonna be a lot of artists that people fuck with, a lot of niche artists that people fuck with. But I'm not looking for somebody to come after Drake, bro. Drake is one of a kind. Just like I didn't look for nobody coming after Michael
But
Jackson.
inevitable, that's not the conversation. You're
Hold on, wait. Let me add, because I think I know what you're saying, Zuka. I'm sorry, y'all niggas gonna go back and forth. Let me add, because I think I know exactly what Zuka is saying. I think he's saying like, yeah, it's gonna be people like Nine Vicious and all these people where people gonna fuck with, yes, for sure. But when we think about the next generation of the next person that's going to lead the way, of course, there's going to be plenty of artists that people love and people fuck with, and they're going to be buzzing they city, they're going to be popping and shit. But when it comes to lead the way, I think Zuka is saying that music has
Thank you, sir.
changed. Music has changed so much that it's oversaturated now. It's a lot of shit going on, so it's going to be hard for somebody to break through that.
I see. I
You
don't
know,
agree with
they
that.
won't. They won't be.
I don't agree with
They
that.
won't
It
beat
ain't even
Drake though. Wait,
oversaturated. The times are just
it's a lot
going.
of. It's a lot of bro.
Now
It's
let
a
me
lot of
finish.
music all
That's
the time.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Listen,
Let me
Yes.
we
finish.
gotta stop saying things is oversaturated because if that's the case, then nurses is oversaturated. Doctors, like it's gonna continue to keep going, bro. Like it's a lot of artists out here. Like y'all make it seem like it's hard to
But there's
find
nobody
that
leading
Drake.
the way
No, it's
though. They're
not.
not leading
It's
the
not no
way.
Drake. It's that's what we gotta stop
Right.
doing.
That's what I'm saying. They won't never be Drake. They won't never be Drake. We're not
But
saying
it's
that.
a
We just
leader. It's
saying
a
the next
leader
person
coming
that's
up in
gonna
the
lead the way.
new school of hip hop. It's a leader. Y'all just don't listen to him.
Who is it? Who
That's
is
what I'm
it?
saying.
They should
Ooh,
be more mainstream, is what we're saying. Like I
right.
said, Olivia Rodrigo and
I never even
Sabrina
heard a
Carpenter.
song.
They're
She not
not
even
Taylor,
main.
but they're right in the middle.
I
Like
don't
who
even
are
know
the in
them
the
like
middle
them.
people
I don't even know them people
that are
like that.
consistent?
Like, cause there's a lot of consistent young rappers or rappers that we don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, where I think we looking at it like kind of weird. Like saying
They should be
things is
bigger.
oversaturated. I don't think it's oversaturated, bro. We just
Music is oversaturated, bro. Everybody named mom. Like Zuka said, I can everybody make music. I can make music right now. I can become an
Yeah.
artist tomorrow. Like
But what does
I
that?
can
But
get on
what does that
SoundCloud
mean, Blue?
tomorrow.
I wouldn't
You
say
can become an
music is
artist tomorrow. But
oversaturated.
what
Content is.
Content,
you
yeah.
making music, bro? You making music is not stopping nobody from being great. Like you saying it's oversaturated. Like no, it's not. Every like
I'm
when,
saying that it's hard for like somebody to break through
but it's
and
not
really,
though.
and I don't even think like Zuko said, I don't think artists are even curated the same way no more. I think people like Cole, Sean, all these people made music a different type of way because they had a different passion for the game.
See,
I
we
think
sounding
people that
old,
making
bro.
music,
Like we sounding
I think people
old,
that I
Blue.
mean, look, why don't we have no young nigga that be like, nah, when Drake hang it up, it's gonna be this
Bro,
nigga
because
turn.
we're
We gonna
not
the
listening.
whole
Listen,
world
that's
gonna
what I'm
be.
saying, bro. We're not listening to these young. Okay, name some young niggas y'all listen to. Now, I'm not even saying y'all wrong. I'm just saying, like, I think we looking at it because of just like you was like, bro. I never really listened to like Future or these certain artists and shit like that, right? We can't say who can we look at and be like the next person up that's gonna be after Drake. Like, we don't know because niggas don't be listening to all these different
That's
artists,
the
bro.
But
problem.
that's
We're
the
not
Not the
problem.
listening to
problem.
them because
That's
they
not the
haven't
problem. Just
broken
because you
They
through.
don't
haven't
listen.
broken through. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta get to TG. I gotta get to TG. So real quick, these artists found us, I think is what we saying. I didn't have to look for shit. In other words, you a hip ass nigga. You go listen to it and find a lot of hip music. I shouldn't have to find shit. Drake found me. J. Cole found me. All these niggas just found me. We waiting on a person that we open this space. Everybody be like, oh nah, that's the person. Like, of course we go searching, we'll find him. The nigga have to just make himself known. So like Wimbiana, like Shay, like when you step up on the scene, the whole world got to stop and be like, hold on, this the person that I think is gonna lead the way. Not like Drake, not
Hey,
like
no,
Drake.
no, no. Hold
Look,
on, no. Let me get you right there, because that not get you, but like I like that you said that, bro. That was like a perfect. And sorry, TG. Let me just get this off. Wemby came out of nowhere, right? Do you know after Michael Jordan was done, niggas was saying this. It ain't gonna be another Michael Jordan. It ain't gonna be another Michael Jordan. But LeBron, young ass, was back there working. Niggas didn't even know yet. That's what I'm saying. Like we can't be saying just like me. I'm like ain't nobody gonna be like Brian, bro. Nobody not gonna be like Brian. But I didn't even see nobody coming after Brian like, oh yeah, this the new person right here. I don't care about the Ant-Mans and all the little young niggas coming because they all cold. But then when Wemby stepped, when I see him as a young nigga, like obviously before he even got to the league, when I started tapping, I'm like, oh shit, he can be damn near like the next GOAT, like for real, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like we
I
got to
mean,
stop saying like,
while Michael was going out, we had Kobe though. Like Kobe was there. Like Kobe
but
was
like
there.
he
People
was
was
there,
like,
but no, but they was not saying that he's gonna be like, come on now, nobody. They wasn't saying
nah, they
Kobe
was saying
earned his
Kobe was
way,
gonna
like
be the
Kobe
one.
earned his way.
I think his point is Kobe was a prime time ticket
Nah, y'all not
Yeah,
following.
already.
Nah,
You get what I'm
he wasn't a
saying?
primetime ticket. He didn't even start his rookie year. He was not. He came out of high school, yes, but nobody was looking at him like, yeah, he's gonna be the next greatest player of all
He
time.
was a prime
Oh,
player
yeah.
on the
What are
Lakers.
you talking about? Yeah, they definitely was calling Kobe one of the next
Yeah.
Yeah, I
listen,
when he
remember
was coming up in
Kobe
the
like
league.
in his third year, he
look,
was getting major
listen,
credit.
listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. When Kobe came out of high school, they was not saying that he's going to be the greatest player, the next greatest player of all times. That's what I'm saying. Like he's going to be a great, but greatest player of all time. They was not saying that yet. He didn't even start his rookie year.
He was
Li-
exciting to people to
li-
watch. They wanted to see where
RC,
he would
look,
go.
one
Is what
thing,
they're
look,
saying.
I know about this shit right here. Like I really did this shit at Hollow. I'm saying,
Well, everybody just disagreed.
no, we gonna have to disagree. But what I'm saying is because I know this for a fact. Kobe, this my dad even favorite player. So I've been up on all this shit and I just play ball.
My
He was
mama's a great basketball fanatic, so
listen
was
though.
forced to do watch it.
He was not a name where they were saying he's going to be the greatest of all times. That's we're talking about
That's not
greatest.
what people are saying,
No,
and
we're
that
not
is what we.
saying that. Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
saying they were
you're
saying
not
he
That's
was the
I'm
you're getting
getting
greatest.
this in the
influenced.
conversation inevitable.
Go ahead,
I,
go
I
ahead, go
really
ahead.
do. Because
Go ahead.
I really wanted to say this too, right? Because see, when you
After
mentioned
you, wait, Zook.
all
After
right,
you, I gotta get the TG. I gotta get the TG. So go ahead, bro. And I'll go to
okay,
TG.
you can hear me? Did you mute me? I
No,
can't
no,
Go
see.
no,
Oh,
no.
ahead.
okay,
I'll
okay,
just
okay.
let you.
So real quick, I'm gonna say this. When you mention people like Yeet, Young Boy, whatever, you say, well, no, there is artists, but y'all just don't really listen to them. That comparison is flawed, and I'll tell you why. When we would like be expecting the new artists, like the new biggest artists to come out, the artists like Yeet and whatever, like these young other artists already existed. You know, they came in the form of different rappers, and we did listen to them. I don't think that see the conversation
I don't even
isn't,
understand that.
hey, is there other rappers? Well, I'm trying to get to it, right? It's not saying, hey, is there other rappers that we can listen to? Of course there is. There's many talented rappers like Joey Badass. But when Joey Badass drops an album, we're not expecting him to kind of like raise and like level up hip hop and be, you know, and be that kind of like icon on the Billboard charts, like how we do a Drake or how we did like a DMX
Wait,
or a
you thought
Mace
that
or
about Drake when he
whoever
first
else.
started?
You see what I'm saying? No, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. When DMX was around, there was tons of other rappers underneath him. Those were like the Yeats and the Young Boys that you talking about. The conversation right now isn't hey, do Yeats and NBA Young Boys exist? We're talking about who is the next Drake. We get it.
Nobody,
We
bro.
get what you're
That's like
saying.
saying who's the
The
next
Yeats will
MJ. Like,
exist.
would y'all stop saying that,
Okay,
bro?
then
Like,
what's the
my
You're
whole
so
talking
thing is
about
stop
in
saying that hip hop is
that
about
Not
to
the
die.
next
Like, I
Drake.
was
playground.
only
Maybe not the
responding.
next Drake.
I
Just
was
In
around
responding to
that
to it.
Zuka saying
playground,
that hip
Right.
yeah.
hop is like about to die. Like, no,
not the
it's
next
not.
Drake, but the next person to kind of like
To
put that on
lead
their
the way.
shoulders
To
is
lead
what
the
I'm trying
way
to
for
say.
to have the whole world
And
looking
guess
at
what?
them.
If it doesn't exist, hip hop
Hip
at
hop
this
is
point
cooked.
will not
No, it's
it's
not,
cooked.
bro.
It's going to be like the number three genre, right? And the number two, number three other genres are going to like excel. The reason why hip hop is the number one genre for such a long time is because it was so consistent with how many like superstars that was spit out. It's not happening now. We're not seeing it. That's
You
the
know why?
danger
Because
of
they
it.
My fault. Yeah, my fault. Let me just let TG go. My fault. Let me let TG go. Sorry, Tracy. Sorry.
Nah, that's fine. Okay, so I got a couple of things to say. I don't appreciate y'all disrespecting my married man, J. Cole, because he is still out here working and putting out numbers. But I
He
wanted to
is?
say, so inevitably,
nah, he did. He put
I'm
yes,
out.
he
sorry,
He did
is.
Tracy. I
numbers
just had
too.
to do that. My bad.
Yes,
J Cole
he
doing
is.
numbers.
Um, I just want to say to Inevitable, yeah, that I do agree. One, I think that it should be some gatekeepers in hip hop because look at what we got now. Everybody is correct when they're saying that hip hop is pretty much dead after, you know what I'm saying, Cole and Drake. There's no one, you got to think about it. We've had these conversations before too. We had a Ja Rule, a DMX, a Jay-Z, whoever, you know what I'm saying? We had multiple people, 50 Cent, all of these people at one time who was very talented. And this was when gatekeeping was actually active or whatever. This means that you had to be on point. You know what I'm saying? When you came into the game, Drake, Cole, you know, Big Sean or whatever, they all pushed through that because they were all talented or whatever. Right now, you don't have the music is oversaturated. In Chicago, you get people dying every day. You know what the news report? Chicago rapper, Chicago rapper. I'm like, who the fuck is these people? It's like every person that gets shot now is a Chicago rapper that no one is listening to, and you don't know about it until they actually get shot and killed, which is ridiculous. So it is oversaturated with these young people, and these young people, unfortunately, inevitable, they're not making good music as to where it's going to appeal to the masses or whatever. What you have is the machine pushing these people out or whatever that don't know nothing about music or AR. They're pushing these people out or whatever in order to make money. And what happens is you'll have like a Meg the Stallion or a Cardi B or whatever, that these tickets is not going to sell. They're not going to be, you know, they're not going to be mainstream within years to come for a steady career. So no, it's probably is going to end after Drake and J. Cole.
I will ask Ian too, just to, to keep going on this topic. We can switch after this, but I just want to ask you too, like to kind of hammer down this. If Drake was to stop, let's say Drake, stop making music today, right now, he just said, I'm not gonna release shit else. who will lead the way? There's no current rapper who will lead the charts, who will lead with features. Like
But
that's
see,
what Zuko
you
was
talking
saying.
about
Like
lead the
consider we
way, like
could.
lead the way for who? Just hip hop?
There's always, but there always been a
No,
rapper or
but we
somebody
not
around
talking,
that
bro.
led
We
the
not
way.
talking about that though. Like you
That's what
said
we
lead the
talking
way for
about.
what? Like when y'all get
Like how,
together.
like Zuka said, the hip hop will be cooked. It's gonna
But
fall
it's
off the
not gonna be
charts and
cooked
shit.
though. That's even
Who
listen,
gonna be number
that's
one? Who gonna be number
disrespectful.
one?
Listen, that's even disrespectful to say about people that create music, bro. Just because they are not Drake doesn't mean that we're cooked, bro. That's what I'm saying. If Drake stopped making music right now, we're gonna listen to the other artists we listen to and still Drake old music, bro. Hip hop.
I'm not saying hip hop is gonna be obsolete. I'm
No,
just
that's what
saying
I'm
when it
saying.
comes to
Zuka saying that.
positioning, like in the charts and shit, ain't none of
But you
these
know, we
niggas.
don't really care. Listen,
I mean, yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
we
care
don't care
about
about
that.
that,
Drake
but
before even 2024. That's why the narrative I hate they got with us, bro. Like we just care about charts and numbers, bro. I swear to God, like I said before in one of our old spaces, I didn't even know what honestly Nevermind did on the charts, bro. Like real, I didn't know what them that shit did on. I know what views did a milli. I know certified love boy, certain certain ones, but I didn't. We don't care about that. The music so good, we don't care. We just gonna run that shit up regardless. But I'm saying
It matters,
to
so
say,
dog. It do
yeah,
matter
I
to agree. Like there was a point in time where hip hop, everybody, not just Drake, was all eating. Like
who?
you saw Lil Baby do big
No,
numbers
what
before.
big
You
number he
saw
do?
21.
What big number he do?
He
you
did.
talking about being successful over
Yeah.
100K,
What are you
But
talking
200K,
about?
listen, that's
2016,
Now he did
17.
Wham, and he barely did over 100K on Wham, and niggas was ready to really dog Lil Baby on that. You get what I'm saying? There was a time when all these niggas they did get top tens. You get what I'm saying?
baby still
Whether
doing good. That's what I'm saying. Baby still
he's
doing.
doing good, but he's not doing what he used to be.
What you
But
It's
I
clear
think,
as
mean?
I
day
What
this
think,
you
is
mean?
I
not the
think
Like
number
we,
one
everybody started.
genre.
I
Listen,
It's
I
think
ain't.
so
we,
clear as day this is not the number one genre. I don't know why y'all want to accept that.
We
no, I
don't
think we
care.
having two
We don't
different
care about the
conversations, and I
DJ
think,
Ron.
I think, I
You
think you're having
should
two
Okay.
different
care.
conversations.
Why wouldn't you want your favorite genre to be at the top
Who
of
cares about that? I
everything?
didn't even care about that when. Listen,
I would like
that's
my
stuff
favorite
that
genre
we.
to be the most
RC, you
successful
don't care
genre.
about
Like,
that.
why is
You
that
don't care about
crazy?
that. You listen to the music. We don't care about being number one genre or number two.
You should care
Why?
But
about
that's
your
what I'm saying.
genre
I think, I
thriving.
think,
Why
I
would
think
you
that's the,
not?
I think that's the conversation. And like, of course, you don't care, of course, but like as a whole, as for hip hop as a genre, the genre should care. You know what I mean? That we
Yeah.
that we are represented as number one in the world. If
Listen.
Drake
Why?
stops
Okay, look.
Who
and we
wants
Listen.
to
start
be
Why
falling,
number
would we care about
10?
that when we actually just listen? Listen. Why would we care about
Do you
being number
want the
one?
NBA to be the third best league in the world? Like
Why would we
why
care
would you
if you
want
like
that?
it? Listen, if you love hip hop and you love hip hop music, and you're gonna listen to it? Why would I care about? Listen, like I said before 2024, I didn't care about. I didn't know Drake every number and all his top
Well,
tens.
you
And
might not care, but those people care. The
RC, can I?
NBA
Let
never
me just
wants to
land,
be the
RC.
third best league in the
Let me
world.
just land.
Like, let's be real.
Let me just land, RC. What I'm saying is, I feel like I'm the biggest Drake. Just like Kitty said the other day, I'm a big Drake. I feel like I'm the biggest Drake fan. I didn't care about how I didn't. I don't want to say care. I didn't care though, but I also didn't like care to know how many top tens. I knew. I just know Drake is the number one artist. That's all I know. I knew he was going. I know he'd be doing. He be just going crazy. He got Grammy, whatever, whatever. But to care about like, oh, I want us to be the number one genre. Like, no, I don't
You
care
didn't
about that.
have to care because it was an automatic. That's kind of the point. You didn't have to.
That's you
No,
be saying that's
but
an
yeah,
you know,
that's
I
automatic.
like,
think I
So
understand
like I
Inevitable's
don't know
point.
that's an
Inevitable
automatic,
is
bro.
coming
Like
from
I
a
don't know that's an
It
automatic. I'm not
was
being
no, no, I get
automatic.
disrespectful.
it. Inevitable is coming from a standpoint. He doesn't care. He's not. He's saying he doesn't care about the business. He's saying, hey, listen, if this music can come out and I can listen to it
We
in my
get
room
that.
in
We're
my
not
iPods,
slow.
I don't give a fuck. But what we're trying to say is, I think we're looking at the picture a lot bigger than you are. Inevitable. We're thinking about championships. We're thinking about winning, about being competitive. Like for example, if you ask LeBron, hey, do you care if you win a championship? Of course he gives a fuck, right? These are competitive. Drake cares if he's number one. Like these people
I'm
care,
not
right? So
saying Drake. See,
there's a
y'all
different
taking what I'm saying.
conversation
No,
that's
no,
being
no.
had.
Because y'all
You're
taking. I
saying,
didn't
hey,
say
listen, I
that
love
Drake
the
don't
music
care,
and I
bro.
don't give a
I'm
fuck about
saying
nobody
y'all
else.
saying
But you
that
know
y'all
what?
care
Business
about
doesn't
hip
work
hop
like
being
that,
number one. It's
unfortunately.
crazy to me,
And
bro.
hip hop
Because
wouldn't be
y'all
where
listen.
it's at
Hip hop.
if we
You
thought
Listen.
want
like you
the
did.
Hip
drama
hop
to
dropped
get
down
more
to 50th
success
right
and
now. If it's
promotion.
the
right.
50th
It's
genre,
like
is y'all
run.
gonna
It's
still
like
listen to
run.
hip
It's
hop?
like run.
Is y'all still gonna listen to
Yeah, we
Drake?
were still. Yeah, it's yes,
So
yes,
it
we will.
don't
It's
matter.
like my fault, bro. My fault. I just want to get this off. It's like saying.
It
It's
do
like
matter. It's
it's
like
like
it's
running
like
a running.
jazz. If you want to see jazz everywhere, if you love jazz, you
No,
get what
you
I'm
don't. You
saying?
don't care to see it. That's what I'm saying. You don't care to
It
see it
makes you
everywhere,
you
bro.
do.
No, you
Everybody cares
don't. You
about
don't. When you love
representation.
something,
They want
listen.
to
When you
see
love
it.
something,
It'll be great to see their favorite
oh
jazz
my
artist
god.
win the best album of the year. You think a jazz person wouldn't say, "Oh, that's cool." You get what I'm
No,
saying?
it's
If you want
cool,
to
but
hear
nobody
jazz,
cares
that's
that
fine.
deeply. You think jazz people that listen to jazz right now, knowing that go to the
They don't
jazz,
have no choice because they know what lane they are in.
Okay, hold on, wait. I just want to say this point. It's what you in it for. Like, imagine running a team, running a sports team, being a GM, and you saying like, we love football or basketball so much, we don't care about winning championships every year. We don't care about making the playoffs. We just love the game so much. Our fans are gonna watch us for, play, even if we shitty. Like, that's what we saying. Like, people don't come at it like that. People want the genre to succeed, and if Drake leaves, the genre will fail. Yes, we
But
will
I'm
still
not
have
saying see
fans, and
y'all
we will all love it.
Blue.
Yes,
I'm
but it
never
will
saying
fail.
I don't want niggas to win. Like I would never play a game or something. I'm not saying it in that sense. Like we don't care to win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if Drake is the number one nigga right now, right? Is hip hop number one right now? Is that the number one genre?
It's not. No.
And we don't
No,
care,
I don't
bro.
think so.
That's what I'm saying right there. Like we don't give a fuck, bro. We listen.
But we
We
gotta
don't
care because we
care.
the new hip
We
hop
listen to
media.
Drake. We
You
listen to hip hop music. We don't care if that shit number one or
you
number.
cause
We
you
literally
still
don't care.
have
We don't even
Drake and
talk
he
about that
does
in
it.
these
Oh my
spaces.
God, Inedible, you're
Like we
not getting
don't
it.
care
But
about
yeah,
that. Y'all literally
we don't care though. Like, of course, maybe
When your
we don't
favorite
care in
hip
this
hop
who
thing.
do you
artist
think
get
Yes,
care? You
less
think
tour
Drake care about?
stops,
Hold on,
less
hold on. Do y'all think y'all
promotion,
really
all of
truly
that.
believe that Drake care about?
He doesn't have to care because he's Drake.
Oh
We're
my
talking about the
god, I
future.
can't. Y'all think that these niggas really care about?
Yeah, they
I'm
do.
asking this. Y'all think about? Do y'all think they care about the genre being the number one genre or their music
I
Yeah,
lasting and being great?
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
all of that.
yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
cuz.
yeah.
yeah.
I think
Yes.
that's the same
Yeah.
conversation, and I think that comes with the charts, comes with the staying power. I think all of that is the same thing. If you number one on the charts, that means you connecting with the people and all that. It's not just data; it means the impact that you making. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
all the
no, but I
same
understand what you're
conversation.
saying, but I was just trying to get the question. I said, do you think they care about the genre being number one or their music sustaining, being number one, or getting they don't if
Yeah,
all
if
them
their
hip hop
I
music
think
listeners
it's both.
sustaining that, the genre would be
They're
number
both
one. Yeah.
interchangeable. They're both interchangeable. The white people hate that rock and roll is not one of the top genres anymore. You know how many people fought, you know what I'm saying, for that?
they hate
They're
that the rock
going
and
to
roll people
court
hate
or
that because
whatever
it's black
because
because
they
black
was
people
pretty
are
much
that's
phased
more of a race
out.
thing.
So they
And
care and we should care
ecstatic that
too. I mean,
country
we
has
want
made
to
They
a
see
don't
our
comeback
care,
on the
people,
bro.
mainstream.
continue to tour.
Well, I'm gonna say this: I don't care about hip hop being number one because you know what? I'ma still listen to it.
Inevitable,
I
man.
don't give a fuck about
We're
that
not
shit being
talking
no
about
number
just
one,
you,
bro.
brother.
And y'all don't either, for real. I swear to God, y'all don't. Y'all care about
We're
Drake being
talking
number
about
one.
it
We care about Drake
holistically when
making
you
Yeah,
talk
music,
about
we
hip
don't
Drake
hop
care.
being.
Yeah, we
making.
don't
We
care
don't care
personally. We
about that
just
shit being number one, bro. Like on some real shit. We don't.
It
But
matters,
I
Inevitable.
do I
That's the
do
point.
think we have a certain level of bias because of we know our
Who
guys
the
fine.
fuck?
I mean, should you be speaking, Kevin, before
I
you
I
Hey,
come up
said
in
I
Kev,
here?
know.
hey,
hi.
I
you
know.
heard
He
Chief
said he
Keef?
got to speak
The
before
fuck
he come in
wrong,
here and just
Kev?
start saying something.
like, what the hell? What's good with you?
And man, we hey, hold on. We can debate, bro. This the fan, man. You know, we going back and forth. I know I'm on the outskirts right now, you know, but I'm still taking it with my boy Blue saying, you know, RC and Zook and them, you know. But Kev, I don't know the
What did I
shaky out,
do?
man. You better come and speak to the game first, man. I don't know. You be popping up when shit pop out for you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, how
You're
you
right.
I've
feeling?
been
Okay.
busy. Shit.
Okay, what up though? What up though?
What's good
Give
with
us an
you? How you
update.
feeling?
I'm feeling fine. I just think no, I'm not coming at inevitable at all. I just think we come from a place of position, I guess, as privileged, I guess, to the point where we cannot care because our guys still being number one, and the fact that if we had to take a good glimpse of this last,
Probably so. Probably so.
yeah, but we take a glimpse of the last year where we saw when Drake wasn't putting everything out, and we had to wait for episode 4 or whatever, and it was just blanket space of nothing. We kind of got an idea of what's gonna happen if Drake does leave. What would happen? It's gonna be just Ella Langley and fucking God knows who else taking over. Like we don't even know. Like you said, we don't know who's on the charts. It pisses us off because we have no idea who these people are. So I guess if we had to get an
Facts.
idea of what she was saying, what ladies are saying over there, then yeah, it's gonna be we're not number one at all. We're just not present at all.
But I honestly think we wouldn't care about well if y'all I guess RC y'all would, but I'm saying because I'm gonna listen to my people, the artists that I listen to, the hip hop artists and whoever artist I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna care so much if that was to happen. That was a good point because when Drake went, you know, they was talking about the charts or whatever, but we didn't care. We was still listening to Drake. We
It,
still listen.
Yeah,
That's where I'm coming
we
from.
didn't.
it's like this, Inedible. It's weird that Future just dropped the album and nobody gives a shit.
That's
That
not
never
weird.
used to
That's
be the
not
way.
weird.
That it
Cause people
wasn't
That
don't
is
like
kind
that
of
listen to it.
weird.
before.
See, that's your algorithm.
That
It's
is
listen. A lot
weird.
of people is listening to it. That's what I'm saying.
May,
It's you not seeing it,
No,
but
it's not the same
but
Future. Like,
It's
it's
come on,
not.
not
you
the
It's
know
not.
what
same.
a
It's not
Future
how
Cause
I get it
album
he's
right.
not
used
the
to
We
do.
same.
it
Cause he's not the same.
and
They're not Drake.
and
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's fine. That
No, but
we're blaming it on the artist, but the
I'm
point
blaming
is
it
the
on the
genre
artist.
is suffering. Even if you want to blame it on the artist, that's fine,
the
but
question,
It
it's not the
is that
same.
that's listen. You have to
no,
make music that people can stay attached to. Then when
That's what
these
we
artists
talking
are
about.
washing themselves out, bro, and Drake is not
but
doing that.
That's what we said, Inedible. The
so
Yeah,
genre
we saying the
needs
same thing.
help. That's what we
No, the
said.
but is
genre
the
don't need help. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like the
but the
genre has to
question is though,
continue to evolve. That's what I'm saying. Like the younger artists
It,
that's under the
okay,
blog
so it
era.
needs help. They're not doing it, so it
but
does need help.
but the question is, was it
Let's look at
always
Church
this
right
way
now.
though,
Lil Baby on there right
or
now.
was Drake the one carrying it the entire time?
Drake has
Because
been
because
cooking.
the only variable that's gone is changing is Drake. So the idea being little baby had to push with Drake. The idea of Future had Drake. Khaled had Drake. So you wonder if the only variable is taken away, was it always dead anyways, or was just what we just on Drake life support the entire time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
and
good
I
question.
add to that too. I think when we talk about like charts and stuff too, I think we like seeing hip hop represented, like in a public way. I like turning on like the game or something. I'm hearing a rap song, or I like scrolling. I see like a certain rap song and shit on the internet and shit. I think when we say like charts and shit, we don't want hip hop to start taking a back seat where now they putting fucking pop songs in damn video games, and they putting more pop songs in movies and shit because nobody listening to
But I
rap
don't
and
think
shit
that's
no
gonna
more.
happen. That's what I'm saying, bro. That I
It already
when
is
no,
happening.
it's not. I'm trying to tell y'all,
That's how
like,
you
it's
get a
people are
Alex
still listening to
Warren
the listen.
ordinary.
All the younger artists that's coming up and all these people that we all not just tapped into. They have a big they're I
Oh
don't know
my
how to explain to
God,
y'all
it's
because
not
y'all
the
know
same
that's
inevitable.
not gonna
It's
happen,
not the
bro. Hip
same.
hop is literally not gonna ever die, bro. Like that's what
I
y'all
think
gotta
I
understand, bro.
yeah.
That shit never gonna die. I don't.
There can be a natural pendulum swing. That is very very possible. The idea
That
is
shit ain't possible, bro. Y'all just saying that shit ain't
no no
possible,
no no
bro.
no no.
But where's
No
rock
no
Nigga,
no.
and
I'm
the
roll
sorry.
at
charting
now,
is full of
inevitable?
radio play ass songs, bro. In real life, people are not listening to these people that much. Hip hop is still here, bro, and it's
They are
growing.
actually are. They
Okay.
are actually preferring to listen to country now. They
Who?
are turning it on.
Who?
Go look at that Ella Langley. Go look at her screens. People are
Oh my!
choosing to listen to
You really
her.
believe that
They
Ella
do.
shit?
But
Yes, I do see
Okay.
her
it's well.
everywhere.
Okay. Just like
I
you
think
believe that
if you add her and
Alex Warren
Morgan,
shit
Yeah,
too, huh?
they do like that
RC, you
shit.
believe
Yeah, I
that Alex
do.
Warren song was
But
number one for
where's
that long
rock
too,
and
huh?
roll at, inevitable? Where's rock and roll at? At a certain
They
point,
don't
rock
do
and
rock.
roll was the number one
Hey, hold on,
genre.
Trayvon.
Where's
You know where
rock
the
and
rock and
roll?
roll went? They went to hip hop. Them niggas start rapping. That's what I'm saying. Everybody from these genres that y'all talking about started doing hip hop. And when they
Run
shit not going
DMC, I
like
would
that, they went
guess.
back
Okay,
to their
why did they
genre.
start? Why did they start doing? Do you think everybody that did indie rock wanted to, and alternative rock wanted to do that? Because I
I
didn't want them
mean,
to.
shit.
I still wanted to listen to rock and
Yeah, I
roll.
fuck
I
with that.
still want to hear people on the
I
guitar.
fuck with
I'm
my
not hearing
So
that now
yeah, I
in
fuck
no
with my
hip
early
hop.
question:
simple plan shit. You know what I'm saying?
would that fall in
Nick
the same
Price.
lining of R&B moving to rap because of everyone to be a rap and singer thing?
Exactly.
'Cause I remember that it was a big boom up to
All the R&B
like
niggas
after
start
Trey
rapping.
songs and everything, and then every R&B guy started wanting to rap.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
And
that's
All
part of
these
the
niggas that
problem.
start
People
Well, they
complain
only
about
said
that
they wanted
too.
to rap because
it
rap was taking
is.
over
That's what
at
I'm
that
saying.
Exactly.
point
Rap
in
is not
time.
going nowhere because those people be trying to rap. Now all
It's
the white
gonna go
boys
somewhere.
what
It's
is it?
gonna go
All the white
somewhere
boys
if
that
Drake
You
listen
and
to
J.
just
Cole
described
retire.
how something evolves to something else, so it would go somewhere. It would morph into something else. People are
exactly.
complaining
yeah.
about there's no true
Drake
R and
already
B.
evolved it. That's what I'm saying. Drake has evolved to melodic rap and shit. What I'm saying is the white boys that
And
used to
that
come
got
up
rid
with
of
us,
traditional R
listen, the
and
white
B.
boys that used to come up with us that was still doing little rock and shit like that, that we, listen to Link Park and all that shit, Simple Plan, all that shit. No, these new white kids coming up, these others, you know what I'm saying? These other races, they are
This is
going straight to
crazy.
rap.
I can't believe you keep making our point. You said it morphs into something else. So
More of
your
no,
the rap,
what do you? I
the
didn't make
genre
none.
that
I
you
just
know
simply make
won't
a
be the
point,
same
RC. You
thing.
not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying everything is coming to rap. And Kev just said it. R&B niggas are trying to rap. It's not like anybody's going to the
They're
niggas not
not. They're
coming
trying
up
to make
going to doing
country
country,
and
bro.
pop music. Now
Shabuzi.
you saw Tiger. They're trying to make country and pop music now. There's a reason
You
for
said
it.
So
Tiger.
Tiger.
Yes, Tiger, The Weeknd.
I
Look at The
know.
Weeknd. He stopped doing R&B. There's a reason for
He
it.
So
stopped doing
They're
can
trying
so
to make
R&B.
different
And he did
shit.
so
what?
can
What
we
what he
say that
stopped doing? What he started doing? He always been a
He
pop
started
R&B nigga.
doing pop
He
music.
was
It's not
already
the
a
same
pop R&B
R&B.
nigga though. Like he was
No,
never
he
Hold on,
was
fully
real quick,
R&B.
not.
real quick, real
son,
quick.
God,
Hold on, I'm
The
sorry, real
Weeknd
quick.
was definitely not a pop
He was
R&B
never.
guy.
I just want to let y'all know, Key looked it up. Hip hop and R&B is still the number one genre for 2026, but I think that's just because of R.B. Dre Graham. So I think we were saying that it's not, but it still is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's gonna always be okay. You don't know these. Look, little white kids is not growing up to be rock singers
Take
and all
Drake
this shit
out
no
of
more. They're
it and
literally
see what the
growing up to
numbers
be
are.
rappers and shit. And all these little niggas is going. Y'all say it's oversaturated. That's where I
They,
got
they,
y'all.
they,
Y'all probably
they're
right
not
there.
growing up to rock and roll because there's no rock and roll for them to grow up
Yes, it
to.
is. They can
Inevitable,
go
it's
just like we listen
gone.
to old music and the music that was coming out in the 70s and 80s. They can still go back and do it. Don't stop giving excuses, man. They can go do that. Rock and roll is still here. The shit is still here, but they don't want to do
Rock and
that.
roll is not here, Inevitable. It's not here. I'm listening to my old
Yeah, that's what I'm
playlist, period.
saying.
So the kids are not going to grow up to it if their parent is not
Because
introducing
it's
to
hip
them. And
hop.
and
That's
unfortunately, a
exactly.
parent is not introducing them to a
Question.
lot. Look at King. King didn't even know about Jay-Z. He didn't know about
It
King.
is.
Jay-Z.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
King.
he
little
beat it
nigga
out of
like
me.
man. You can't. You know.
Oh, fucking. You mean
And
TTI's
that's what
guy?
I'm trying to say. They got rid of rock and roll. Look at
But
jazz. When you look at jazz or whatever, jazz was a big thing because you would sit up here and think that jazz was ran by white people when
Nah,
actually
no.
it's
Well,
black
whoever
people.
thought
So
that
look
shit.
at that. That whole
I
little
don't know who
thing right
thought jazz
there.
was white
You
people.
had white people, Michael Bolton.
Kenny
You had
G.
Ronald Isley or whatever had to sue Michael Bolton because Michael Bolton was using Ronald Isley's music and saying that he
Yeah, yeah.
invented it. Now, when people look at jazz, they looking at who? Kenny
No,
G,
no, no,
Michael
no, no. We
Bolton.
not.
They're not
No,
looking
no,
at
no,
John
no. I do
Coltrane.
not look at no white people no jazz, Tracy. No, I don't think I never
Okay.
looked at it. I not even.
Okay, if
I
you
ain't even
don't
look at
think
rock
that
and roll.
that's
Well,
Question.
okay,
Question.
I never
okay,
I
looked at it.
that's a
I do
problem. That's a
I do
problem.
think that
Inevitable.
we might be applying the drought of 2025 and making it seem like it's everything's gonna happen future forward. But as we clearly have seen from what Iceman just did, that there's going to be an uptick now from here on out again, right? So the idea
No, stop using Drake. He's him.
no,
Use
but
somebody else.
no, but again, no, but the pendulum swing is gonna happen back. Well, you take out the first guy, fine, but the natural upswing will be everyone else gets lifted back up again because he's back on top.
No. Stop right there because the only people that's gonna get lifted back up is the people that chose to stand with Drake. And that ain't that many people. Look at what we're doing with the game now. You know what I'm saying? Game is getting
But
much love. He's getting much love from his fans, but he's also getting much love from Drake
Yeah.
fans because he stood 10
so
toes
does
down,
that not prove my
period.
point that if with the uptick of that Drake Foundation being there, because before again, if the Drake fandom wouldn't,
But it's not that many people that stood with Drake, is what
I
I'm
know,
But
but
Kevin,
saying.
the
It's not that
conversation
many people
was
that
how do
stood
they
with
do
Drake.
it
So it ain't
without
gonna be that
Drake?
many people getting that
but
That
uptick.
was the conversation.
but
How do
that's
they
my
do it
point.
without Drake? So stop it.
But that's my point. With FOMO coming, there's clearly a point of proving that he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. So I'm saying the
Well,
uptick will happen.
then that defeat. That was our conversation. How does hip hop do it without him? Is what we were trying to say.
The idea being what was it doing what was it doing the last 10 years with him? What do you mean?
Without him is what we said.
Yeah,
Without him.
it's we don't know what it looks like without him. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's what
That's
RC
what
saying.
we
Yeah,
asking
RC
you,
saying.
Kevin.
Yeah, and my point. I'm saying what I'm saying is
We
that
do know. We do know.
and we
I
saw
got this
that.
dude blocked, so I don't know who this is.
Who's
You need to speak. Who
He
is you
probably a
hate?
hater
No, no,
Speak.
because I
no.
got him
He's
Look
blocked.
came
at
in
him.
here
So
before. He's
No,
came in
that's
here
him.
before.
That's him.
He came in here
I
before.
think he a
Yeah, no,
Drake
Oh,
he
that's
finna
Hayes.
fan.
is
What's
he?
up,
he
Hayes?
finna
What's
see.
Oh, I
good?
got him blocked.
He finna see.
That's
He
good,
good. He
Hayes.
Hold
good.
on.
she
Why
got him
RT got
blocked
you
is
blocked?
hilarious.
RC
Y'all
crazy.
friend know me?
Hey, but no, like, I mean,
It
I
ain't, it
just
ain't
think
anytime
I
soon.
think
That's all I
that
know.
the
It's
genre
like
will be
4 years.
fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the side of like, cause I don't even want to disagree with gang. That's how y'all feel, but I think you know the genre will be fine, bro. I don't ever want to like shun the younger generation of, cause they was probably doing it.
John Coltrane thought it would be fine for
Yeah,
jazz
but
too.
but
He
Listen,
thought that we'll be
jazz
but
looking at
we
didn't.
black
Why do
people
you
for
keep saying
jazz
that? Jazz what didn't last as long as hip hop.
because that's inevitable. That's a
That's
there's a
not
big
a big
lot
deal.
of
When
deal.
you tell somebody
Jazz,
but
about jazz, they're gonna be
hip
looking
hop is
at
not
it.
there's a
jazz.
lot of
Kenny G,
nuances there
Michael
though, RC.
Bolton.
There's
They're not looking at John
You
Coltrane.
can
That's a
yeah,
say
but
big
there's
they
so
no
issue.
they
You
they
pull up jazz
anybody. If I
now
ask
and
somebody
watch
from
how
right
many
now,
white people
jazz,
that
they're
you
not gonna
see
say it's a
versus
white
black
Tracy.
people.
Nobody looks at jazz and
but
think that's a white genre, like somebody white. Nobody.
You
I don't
think
think nobody thinks that. I would say this. I ain't gonna say
okay.
nobody. I
and
don't think the majority think
I'm
jazz is
trying to
ran by white
tell you,
people.
Inevitable. I'm
yeah,
trying
but
to
you
tell
have to
you.
add nuances like
Rock and roll,
racism and
yeah,
shit.
they
Like you
can think
can't just
that,
do
but that's
that
not
stuff
true
there.
either. But jazz, I don't think nobody thinks like when they think of jazz, they think of white people. I'm
Go
like,
pull up
what?
Apple Music and jazz and see if the black
It
people
don't matter
pop
if
up
they pop
first
up,
or white people.
Tracy. That don't matter. You can pull up.
That's what I'm trying to
I don't think
Okay.
that's the Tracy. I honestly like. I don't
You
even want to say you wrong, but when I think of jazz and I think of black people. That's what I'm saying. Black people create that.
But that's you. I'm talking
I think
about
the
the
yeah,
masses
masses
and
of
a
the
though.
whole generation
world.
just watch Sinners. What's that
Yeah, like I think the
like you
masses
gotta
know
understand
that
it's
jazz
a
is
factor.
like
You get to factor in
now the masses might not know that rock and roll is a black thing, but or
until
even
Beyonce
country.
comes.
Like, but jazz, like, come on now. I think the masses know that jazz is.
Okay, okay, I'm trying to tell you.
But
I'm
again,
trying to
there's
tell you.
nuances like racism and the fact that these guys were literally getting white people to claim black people's voices. That's not happening now. So when you say Michael Bolton's taking the stuff, it's like, yeah, that was clearly one of the old school things, like New Kids on the Block being New Edition type thing. You couldn't do that now. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna happen the same way. So the erasure of black people and and jazz and stuff is gonna,
Well, it can happen. It
where
can
in this
happen,
time what
but
could
I ain't
happen though?
finna say I'm not gonna even say it or whatever, but
AI is gonna be a
it
thing.
can
I
definitely
can say
happen.
that's gonna be a thing.
It can
And
definitely
we
happen.
saw. I remember AI was doing when AI first started. There was that whole fake ass 6ix9ine type situation where they literally had a fucking white prison rapper saying the N word, but it's AI, so it doesn't really count, quote unquote. Like it's gonna happen. Things are things are about to get very very crazy soon. So
No,
this
I
might
believe
end up
that.
being the last like logic era of just like you don't even know what's real or not. Because remember, back in
Yeah,
the
I
day,
think
it's
nah,
been
that's what I think, Kev. I don't think that hip hop is going anywhere, but I do think this is the last era where we like, damn, is this
but we
real?
gotta
That's
cherish it
what
and be happy. I understand the pendulum swings, and this is it. Just like floppy disks, just like fucking MP3 players. Just understand things shift out, and we gotta just make sure, like Inevitable says, we're still gonna listen to our shit. 50 Cent just said yesterday about the fucking why you do it. Put up music for yourself. Don't try to be the biggest because it's not gonna happen anymore. Right? If you turn
yeah.
60, it's over. Just do it for yourself and
Well, I
have it
don't
done
think it's
and for your
over,
people.
nah.
Not over, but the idea of being
Yeah,
like
just like
things are
getting
changing. You gotta
yeah.
understand that. So the idea of being like we're not the top guy. We might not be a top guy forever, but understand and be grateful that we were top for our era. That's it. It's just
Yeah,
being
and
amicable and
I don't
humble
think
about it.
like because you got people like Jack Harlow now. This what I feel. I feel if Jack Harlow came out with like we was like growing up and shit, he wouldn't even been a rap artist. He probably would have been like in a band or some shit like that. Like I don't think like them guys is like
The influence is
that's
still real. So
huh?
the influence is still real. So
Yeah, that's all I'm saying right there. The hip hop, if it do go out RC or Tracy, like, cause I won't say that it would never just be like it would be like I think it would be a long time, bro, because I be seeing these young kids and shit and who they love, like the YBs and all these other little new young little rappers. They literally love these rappers just like we love Drake, like
not to
literally,
mention,
and they're
not to
gonna grow with
mention,
these artists. So that's what I'm saying.
exactly.
Like I'm not
Not
saying they're
to
gonna go ahead.
No, sorry, but not to mention though, like just watching if you know anything about hip hop in terms of the world and stuff and how Europe and fucking everywhere else, they're so always late on it, but they eventually get it. So wherever we are now, 8 years from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna watch the evolution of it. When you saw fucking breakdancing happen before, like America's Best Dance Crew and everything, we just saw Asian influencers start getting into it now to the point where you really only see Asian dancers doing it now. The
I see
idea of K
Italian drill. I see
That's
Italian
what I'm
drill
saying. If
music.
you watch the K-pop stuff, like it's everything we like now, it's me the next 20 years in Europe and fucking Asia. So like it's not going in. If you look at all the fucking K-pop big people now, they're rapping in English and they're fucking their flow is literally you can see who they got from,
That's
right?
all.
So
That's
it's
all I'm saying. That
so
like
like
it's not going
it's
nowhere.
not
Like
going with
yeah.
not lifetime. We're good for the next 10 years at least minimum. Because Drake ain't going anywhere for the next 5 years at least,
No, not
at
even just Drake.
least.
I just said
So
rap.
Nigga, we just
See?
said the next
You,
10
yeah.
years. That's all you giving hip
no,
hop is
No,
10 years.
I said at
forever.
least, girl. Damn, I'm just
And
saying.
you just
Like,
said at the end, Drake's not going anywhere. Can he go sit down on the couch and rest? Can y'all niggas go?
Yes.
you just saw the
You
last
know,
year. What are you talking about?
Yes.
see, this is another nigga that won't scare y'all for.
Look.
See, I just
See,
can't talk to
RC on
y'all.
some
Who?
hate shit.
I'm
She don't
not.
want us to get
I
no more
what?
music.
What
She
I
on some
do?
bullshit. Hey, look,
Yeah,
RC,
I don't want y'all niggas to have
look.
shit.
I'm
All right.
good. I'm good.
RC, them niggas was
We have at
gassing them
least
weak
16
ass
years of
niggas. Look,
music. We're
Y'all
good.
had 3 whole albums, and okay, I
I haven't
swear to
even gotten
God,
to her
one of my
BP yet.
bros,
I'm
wait a
good.
minute,
oh, I
one of
ain't
my
running that bitch.
bros, Drake dropped 3 albums, and he loved all three. And that nigga was talking about, man, he need to drop again. And I said, you got to be kidding me. Like I know people like that
Me,
that wanted him to drop
me,
again
me,
immediately.
me, me.
Nigga, you had 3 albums. What
Hey,
else do
no,
you
but I just
want?
love to hear new Drake. That's all. I just love to hear new Drake. But RC, I did want to say this to you. Chat with you with this. So last year, when Drake
Hmm.
wasn't dropping, right, you had all these niggas
Hmm.
popping up with Joey about the little fake beef and battle and niggas dropping music here and there and niggas was gassing and swearing was shit was good. That's what I mean right there. Even if we don't fuck with that weak ass shit or whatever, hip hop still
Hmm.
gonna be here for certain fans that think that shit was hard. You
I
know?
kind of disagree, Inedible.
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like that was off the the strength of beef, right? Because we know this
True,
beef has
true.
carried over all throughout for the last 2 years. So it was all off of that momentum still. So I
I
don't
agree. I
know.
agree.
It won't work right now in 2026.
I do agree with that. I do agree.